So if you ever bought a neon sign transformer, whether it be for Jacob's ladders or some weird project you're doing where it needs to be an old transformer, it could be hard to find schematics or how to wire the things. And if you're not an electrician, it can be quite difficult to understand what's going on. So I have two types of transformers here. I have this is an Actown. This is Transformer, and this is Actown. And these are the two that I'll be showing you how to wire. It's very simple, actually. So this will be a short video. So this is the transformer. If you have a transformer that looks like this, just follow me. So I tried looking up schematics for this, and there's nothing. Because I was very scared to use high voltages, and this was my first transformer. So I will show you how to wire this. And it's very simple. This is hot. This is neutral. This is neutral. This is hot. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter what any of these are. These can be flip-flopped. It truly doesn't matter. As long as it's 120 volts, 60 hertz, neutral, hot, it doesn't matter. If you would like to follow my color coding, that's fine. And then green, which is ground, which is very important. Do not put ground on any of these lines. Ground goes to the box, and you'll know which one's the box right away because it literally looks welded to the box. Okay, so now once you hook that up, you have two lugs here. This is a 15,000 volt transformer, which means this lug is 7,500 volts, and my camera's not focusing. This lug's 7,500 volts, and this lug's 7,500 volts. And they're out of phase, so they oscillate at the same frequency, but when one's up, the other one's down, you know what I mean, the waves. So there's a good way to test this too. So I strap a wire to the transformer here, one of the lugs, and now on this line there's 7,500 volts. And you don't want to touch this. I use a cardboard rod. You can use PVC. Wood's not a fantastic idea, but you get the point. So if we plug it in here and step back, you'll automatically hear a noise if you got it right. And that noise is the 60 hertz frequency. So if I touch this lug to this box, that's touching 7,000 volts to ground. And you'll see a 7,500 volt arc. Now if I touch this lug to this lug, you'll see a 15,000 volt arc because it's 7,500 volts. And when you're done, set everything down, turn everything off, unplug it, extra safety. Even though it's not a capacitor, I like to touch it a few times, and then scream when you grab each lug. Now these Actown boxes are a little different. In fact, they're pretty helpful. Oh my god, that's a spider. Okay, well, we're gonna shut that because that was a very scary spider. Let's open up this one. No spider in this one. So here you see a much different look. For one, you can actually open the top. You can't open the top on those. And these are the two output lugs. These are both, this is a 12,000 volt transformer, so these are both 6,000 volts out of phase. And here's where your input stuff is. And there's even a switch here too, which is nice. So right off the bat, the first thing you can point out is that this is ground because it's the box. It is literally to the box, so you know that this is ground. I don't know what this copper thing is, that's just how it was when I bought it. I never wired these up yet. Now, this is very simple. I actually couldn't tell you what black or white is, but there's no need to, because if you take a universal power cable and cut it open, these are the colors you get. You get green, black, and white. And if I show you one that's done, you can see how the wire coming in, which is just a universal power cable, goes black to black, white to white, green to green. If your color codes are different, for example, that is blue, brown, and green, I would check to see what black is, what white is, and then what blue is, and what brown is. But for the most part, if you're using a universal power cable, you should get black and white and green. Green's always ground, no matter what. And for anyone who doesn't know, to wire these, you can just take a regular power cable like this, one with no box on it, if you want to get your maximum voltage potential. Just a regular plug. Just cut it, strip the casing, strip the wires in there, and then use just a wire nut, or you could solder it, whatever works. Just wrap in electrical tape. And that is how you wire these transformers. If you have any questions, comment down below and I will answer them. But that's all, guys. Thank you.